Well, hello and welcome back in. We are on Farming Simulator, and we are back at the farm. In October, I looked, and for eggs, we're actually looking at November. So we're going to get ourselves to November here. Told you guys I'd be back to sell our eggs. We're going to see how many we get. I thought I was testing some stuff out. I thought I had the trailer I thought had auto load, but it is not, which is fine, but just means we've got a little bit of work to do. And maybe we'll buy auto load in the future, but all right, we got ourselves to November. And also too, I don't think I mentioned it last time, and I don't know if I did or not, but I did take out one loan just because we did accidentally overspend. And I needed to take the loan out in order to get my workers to finish planting. So I had a $10,000 loan 1 year. I did a bullet loan, so everything will be due. I'm paying interest payments right now, and then at the end of the term, the full $10,000 is due. This is the mod with like banking and financial stuff. So one of my favorites, actually. I think it's great. I think it's the way loans should be done in the game. And it offers different financing options. So I did the bullet loan so that I wouldn't have to worry about any payments until basically I did it because I knew I was selling eggs in a few months. And I wouldn't be able to pay off the monthly ones, but I could easily pay off the full amount at the end. So it offers the bullet, it offers your traditional loan, annuity type thing where you're just paying your monthly payments like you would on a car note or anything like that. And then the final option is interest only. Which actually I haven't done one of those, but it's let's see, annuity, bullet, whoops, oh, revolving, that's what I meant. Yeah, so higher interest rate, I think, and because it's the highest interest rate. So this would be more like the loan you get in the game, where you don't really have to pay any of the principal down, you're just paying interest. Yeah, like I say, you pay more interest, but you can wait to pay the loan when you actually have the funds to be able to pay it. So I don't ever do those loans, or I haven't yet with this system, just because it's also because of the interest rate. It really is not really that good of a choice unless you really need to do it. But I know farmers that take that style loan. It's not an uncommon thing to just have an interest payment, and then they just honestly they have those frequently. Not a lot, but some of them do. So let's see. Oh, I've only had to drive to the shop so far, so I was just naturally driving to the shop, but I actually don't know where I'm selling the eggs. So the restaurant, small farmers kiosk, canning factory, I mean, they all pay pretty well. Um, so let's look at canning, restaurant, small farmer. So there's the small farmer. Oh, that's the, oh, canning right there. Okay. Well, canning pays the most, so so it looks like we'll take a, yeah, we should be able to find this. I didn't check the price. Was it 25? I think that's what I saw. Because like I say, I have it on normal difficulty, so we're not doing easy this time, which is what I often do. So it's going to be a little bit tougher. I think we'll make about $15,000 on these eggs, which will be just fine. A little confused. This road system. Wait, that was to get into the, okay, I got it. So, Central Cafe, nice. So, oh, I think that was my turn for the canning factory. Can I get in up here? I think so. Wonderful. Oh, 21,000. So I actually made a little bit more. Oh yeah, because they were about 2,600 apiece. Yeah, and I was just multiplying it by 6, but it actually, I think he had closer to 7. Okay, great. So I went over here because I need to grab the bucket that I bought. Wonderful. I accidentally got some lime in this trailer loose, so I dumped it on the ground, so I needed a bucket to pick that up. And then I also, when I was messing with stuff, some gas here, I put seed in this trailer, so then I had to dump seed on the ground. So we got a few things that we got on the ground that could use picked up, so I figured a little bucket for my front loader would be nice. All right, 22,000. I feel like we've got a little chunk of change now to work with. I'll probably need more seed or fertilizer or whatnot. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I really need to start doing the math and knowing how much each field takes and whatnot, so that when I am planning for the next year, I can just buy everything in bulk and know exactly how much to buy. So that I'm not going to do that anytime too soon, but I think we'll plan on getting that implemented at some point. Okay. Oops. You know what? We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, fields are planted. Oh, you know what? I think yep, I did make a mistake. Oh, how are we going to remedy this? So the problem is these fields all need to be fertilized, but they're also growing. So the solution that you actually need is you need a tractor with thin tires. In order to not destroy the crops. I was going to wait to do this, but let's go ahead and put down a workshop. Let's see. I'd rather not spend too much money. I know these aren't the most realistic having it like this, but that's the way it is. So I'm going to put the shop here. What's toggle free mode? Is that one? Okay. How much is a gas tank? 4,500. That's not cheap. We're gonna hold off on fuel. Okay, so this would probably be the tractor I'd want thin tires on, just because Ford's got more horsepower, and I feel like, you know, that one I want to keep big tires on. Yeah, I screwed up. I needed to do this before. Narrow twins. I mean, those are kind of nice. Rear narrow twin. Oh. 3,000. We're on a budget. Alrighty. We haven't done anything with our buildings yet, so... Try and get a little bit of stuff cleaned up here. Oh, you know what? this out. When that John Deere's done, we're gonna take the bucket and fill it with the lime that's on the ground. So trailer side here. Although, yeah, so it probably needs to be by the eggs, just because I'll be filling those maybe through the year, but that's okay. So this is part of the whole taking it slow, realistic series, is things like this. Cleaning up the farm shop. This is one thing. If there's anything you keep up on repairing, it's your headers. That is something I recommend, because I think that is one of the only items that will directly impact your harvest. Is if you've got a header that needs repaired, it will not harvest. It will not yield the best harvest. So I always recommend, and I do my harvester too, but I believe the header is the one that actually impacts the yields more. I'm actually gonna just pop this right here, because the harvester will likely move it. You won't be able to back up into that. All right. Oh, what about the seeder? I wonder if this will need, if I can dump the rest of the seed into this. Let's see how much is in it. Definitely can't use a lot. I don't know how much is on the ground there, though. Open the cover up. We'll see. Okay. Park that like that. Yep, so this field's going to be great. It's been limed, it's been fertilized. It is looking good. I would assume the chickens are going to have enough food for quite a while. But that I actually should run the math on, just so I know. Whoops. There we go. And I don't know where. It says I have 10,000 canola. I don't know. Oh, I know where. Wait, you know what? I think I just realized something. I might be an idiot. Nope. Okay. I was like, do I actually own the farm? I don't. I thought maybe, oh, that's kind of cool. It's just got bales of straw sitting down here. So this is the farm that you would get, I believe, if you, wow, that house is massive. Holy moly. I think this is the starter farm. Is that a house? What the heck? Why is that so big? Holy crap. I'll bet it's sitting in this silo. It absolutely is. Wheat and canola. Interesting. So it must think I own that. I'm going to try and get it. I'm going to sell it now. I'm not going to look for better prices. I just want to get it out of there And if I can get a little bit of a payday, I'm actually okay taking it. Maybe it'll pay for some of our landscaping that desperately needs to be done here. I think I'll just take my normal, well, you know what, we're gonna try something here. It's hard because I can't, on the mini-map, I can't totally see the roads very well. At least the pathway, you know, the ones kind of going through the fields like this. So, I think this might be a quicker way. And this will give us something to do while our tractor is spraying the field. Oh, exactly $20,000 left. Nice. And you know what I'll do too is I will pay off, if it'll let me take it, I will pay off the loan that I have. Like I say, it's due in a few months, but I can pay it off early. Fine with that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yep, it's let me take out of it. I think that's technically a glitch of the map, but I don't think it's gonna ruin anything, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see here. If I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, we'll go over to the, I think the farmer's market takes about everything. So we'll just head over to the farmer's market. Initially, I was thinking there was something broken with the game, why it showed I had 10,000 canola, but I was able to think of what could have been, and that was it. This is actually a nice sprayer, too. Beautiful. What am I doing? Now, I guess the question goes, with the wheat that's in there, should I sell it or should I bring it back to the farm for the chickens? I think, you know, I think I bring it to the chickens, and that just means I can I can go longer without having to plant wheat, so that all the crops can be utilized for selling. Like I can keep growing like more cash crops. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, wonderful. I can follow my tire tracks. Speak of the devil. You know, and I did talk about combining these two fields. I think what we'll do is we'll combine them once we buy another field. Because I'd like to have usually at least 3 fields so that when you're harvesting, You know, somebody's harvesting, you know, once a field's done, you can start field prep, and you can usually get 2 fields prepped, and then it's just a better cycle, so there's no bottlenecks, you know, of a tractor waiting for the, you know, field to get through a different process. So I think that's what we'll do. Okay, just about there. Let's start a little, we're going to start doing a little bit of landscaping. Is that full? Okay. All right. So we're going to... I want to get rid of some of these bushes. Or all of them, I guess. I just didn't really want them. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to plant the... oh, let's see what they look like, actually. So there's that one. I think that's the grass we plant. Because this is the farm. We don't want the meadow grass for sure. Like, we're not in a meadow. We want a clean farm. So I think we want the short grass. It'll look nicer. At least up until the field. We'll fix the stuff next to the field after harvest. We'll just say we mow until about here. Yeah, that works. Actually, I forget how you can use the X button on my controller to delete stuff that you painted. I have played this game for so long and just found that out not that long ago. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. You know what? Actually, I don't mind those bushes over there. Yep, no, we're going to keep all that. I was going to get rid of them, but nope. I actually am fine with those. Although I guess where the bushes are, you would not have cut grass, now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe that is a little weird. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Until we get this. So what do we want? So dirt gravel, what does that look like? Oh, birds. I was like, what the heck is that? So... I mean, we do need some sort of concrete going into that, I think. I'm fine with a little... Oh, here we go. Gotta make sure we keep this guy moving. fill up that fertilizer tank. See what the grass looks like. Yeah, that is a very appropriate length. So here's a mod that I would like to see. Is this short grass? I would like it so that when you use your mower, you can actually mow it to short grass and not to, you know, like I want mowed grass to look like short grass, not just to make the grass disappear, you know? That's a complaint I've always kind of had, is it doesn't look good. Like when I mow my grass, I want it to be short like this, not like, you know, from this to this, not from this to paint. Okay. Whoops. We're gonna also do this, and we'll paint some of that back. Okay, that's good. Or what's concrete dirt? Yeah, I like this. Oops. Oh. Oh. Can you paint anywhere? I think that this map allows paint everywhere, or I've got a mod that allows paint everywhere. Whoopsies. Oh well. So I think I'm gonna do that's an idea. Well, sorry, now I'm just thinking and readjusting things. Oh, I almost did it again. I went across the street. Is this wider? I think it is. Oh, no. So if you go to the edge there, I don't know. Those might be the same. They look about the same. We're just gonna roll with it. I usually like to kind of taper them off into the road. Okay, that looks good. Whoops. So I'm not totally sure what all I want to paint yet. Figure the area. Oh, I forgot the inside can be painted on this one. Okay. I'm gonna clean up the around the buildings later. I just once I started doing this, I was like, this is gonna be wrong. So I'm just gonna. Oh, I deleted the seed that I was gonna move with the bucket. Whoopsies. Huh. Whoops. Let's do. Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. I don't want to delete that line, so I bought the bucket. I'm using it. So I think I like that. I think that looks really nice, actually. You know, and what we're going to do is we're going to extend this to there. Yep, I like that quite a bit. That looks nice. And then we're going to use concrete here because at the house we have actually got a nice concrete slab for our... Oops. Yeah. Okay. That looks fine. Okay. We're not going to get it all done. Well, we will. I mean, I'm not going to get it all done now. I'm going to actually... oh, oops, this is... oops. Oh no. I kind of screwed up. So this part here, so let's see if we can replicate it. I don't know if I can. Oh, no. That might be gravel. It looks a little different though still. But that's as close as I think we're gonna get. And then I think... I mean, that's definitely a good... I think that looks good enough. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Although, sorry, one more thing I don't love. There. That's what I wanted. Yep, that might... I think the gravel's slightly off, but it's so close it doesn't... it could be right. Like, that's how close it is. Yeah, so like I'm fine with doing that and then coming inside and cleaning it up, you know, if need be. Oh, that does need cleaned up. Okay, after this we're gonna stop a little bit. Okay. Yep. That looks so much better. Muy better. Muy better. You know what? We've got our narrow tires. Let's just cut through the field right now. Okay. Oop. Must not be. Oh yeah, it's not all the way to the ground. Okay, hopefully it can fit in here easily. Yep, beautiful. Trying to think where I want my front loader tools. These I don't want like in the barn. I'll think of a better spot, but for now, this works. Yeah, let's do that. Because we still need to grab the forks. Farm's getting cleaned up nicely. Question is, where do we want to keep seeds? I think for now, I'm gonna think about this in the future. But for now, we're just gonna put them up against this wall. Meant to have them slide down a little bit so that I could, that works. Okay. quite know what those are catching on, but that's fine. All right. Close that down. Yeah. Farm's looking great. Just because I'd like to get this patch cleaned up. I think it was concrete dirt, correct? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Do we like it? Do we like the pathways and everything? We'll get some grass down. We'll probably put down some bushes or trees, but I'm not in too big a rush for that. We could potentially change it so that our chickens are, taking up more of this area with the building this direction. I don't know. I'm open to changing some things, and actually, now that I'm looking at it, the way that this is cut in, I feel like it'll look good to have gravel like this. I don't know why. To me, I'm like, yeah, then I can store anything for the chickens, like chicken trailer or anything there that I need. Yeah. I think so. I think I like it. Like I say, we've still got grass to plant and stuff, but I'm fine. That doesn't all need to happen day one. Yep, no sale items. Everything has been double fertilized. The only thing we kind of need to keep an eye out for is food for our chickens. Wait, 25. Did I make money last? Wait, 1 second. I need to fast forward and see if I'm making money. I'm confused, and if I am, where is it coming from? No, I'm not. Okay. This one. Okay. Might as well pay that now before I forget about it and owe a lot of money. So canola will be ready in July. I don't think we have anything else to do until then. Okay, sorry, I was just moving a few things. Okay. So we're just going to keep an eye on sales, even though, I mean, I really don't have like any money. Like an autoload van or something would be nice for those eggs. Oh. Whoopsies. eggs will fill that quickly. My bad. Okay, so now I'm starting to think we do want the trailer out here. Because there's no point moving the eggs to have to move them again. So we'll just start loading them right on the trailer. I do think we built a pretty nice farmstead. I like what we did here. Alright, I'm going to see if I can do something a little extra here. Or, you know what? No. I'm going to do it this way. I was going to try and grab two at a time. Two rows. But I'm actually going to... I am still going to grab 4 pallets, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to shove these together. Definitely want to make sure we don't have months that eggs are full and we're not getting all our eggs, because this is our lifeblood here. I mean, we're making big money off eggs. Okay. I always like to strap down as I go, just because you never know how they're going to shift, and I've ruined entire pallet where you have to restack an entire trailer, so you might as well grab them as you go, so worst case you gotta mess with a few pallets. Okay. Oh. It's a nice semi. All right. So we said July for, okay, July. Oh, whoopsies. Ah, darn it. You gotta feed your chickens. For some reason I thought he was gonna automatically dump. My bad. That was my bad. So 9,000 capacity. See how much we go through in a month. Only 570? That doesn't seem like very much. How are we on eggs? Alright. just in case that last month screwed stuff up a little bit, I'm going to check and see if they go through 570 next month as well. And if both months are the same, we will assume that is the burn rate on food. And use with that, use that knowledge to see when we need to fill, how much food we'll need. I mean, if that's all they're going through, we're going to have years of food, I think, in a silo. Which is kind of what I expected. Alright, we're only going to get 3 rows, I think, of eggs in this trailer, so I'm not too worried about getting these too tight. Okay, great. Alright, get ourselves to harvest. And we've got 8,000 sitting in the bank, which is, I think, a comfortable amount. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, was 570 the right? Oh gosh. So 6860. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, I wonder, or was it 1,570? I don't know. It's 1,570 because I just, on my calculator, I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure a chicken goes through 5 liters of food a day. And 5 liters times 314 is 1,570. And then for 2 days, it'd be 3,140. If you add that to that, oh, wait. That'd be, did I start at 10,000? I thought it was 9. Because that gets me to 10. I don't know. I'm a little confused. Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure out the math. We'll do a couple more tests and figure out exactly what we're going through. That just got me a little confused because I think I was only halfway really paying attention to what I was doing. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna go through 1,570. I think the part that I'm like still a little confused on is, oops, that did not go well. You know what, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna, nope. Bring the eggs there. Okay. I still have 50,000 wheat. Okay. Why not? Actually, yeah, this'll... If this gets me to 10,000, then things will make sense. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little confused. If it gets me to 9, I'm going to be a little confused. I'm confused. I'm very confused. My only thought is because the chickens ran out of food, something screwed up. But I really just don't have an answer. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Got a little distracted. I am back. That's a nice little horse trailer if I want horses. Yeah, nothing here I need. I'm ready. Yeah, this sprayer is absolutely fine for, it actually is working really well for the size farm I have. So no need to upgrade that anytime too soon, I don't think. Looks like he's gonna finish down here, so. Let's see how this field's looking. Oh, still, I'm gonna wait till the whole field needs lime, and then I'll do it. The other thing I want to check is canola November. Okay. So actually, we'll sell our canola and eggs all in the same month. That'll make it easy. I think we'll probably run canola back. How much should we make of it? 1,200. Yeah, we'll probably run canola back, do it at least 2 years in a row. So I think we've probably got enough wheat for at least 2 years of chickens, 2 more years. But I still need to run the math on that once I actually figure out how much they go through. I don't know, something was wonky with my calculations. Okay, so that field got me 10, about. So I'm thinking 30, 50. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe 50,000 canola. So I might be looking at $60,000 roughly for the year. That's a nice payday if that's the case. And then obviously I have eggs. Yep. Didn't even see the stump there.
this won't take him very long. Okay.
All right, on to the next harvest. Or on to the next harvest, continuing. Yeah, continuing this next harvest here. Sorry, I was working on some stuff, so here and there. I'm letting the workers get stuff done for me. I'll have to check and see if this field is going to need lime or not. I have a feeling they both might need another year until they need lime. It'll probably all happen at once. Now let's use our actual driveway. Alright, well, he's about done here. Yeah, I think I will do that. I was just thinking, but I think I'm gonna switch it out and I'll let him fertilize. Okay. That'll work. So we'll check the field and see what we need here. Oh, it all needs lime. Okay, that works. We are gonna need more lime. Ooh, which we don't have that much money, unfortunately. This could mean another loan. I guess it is a smaller field than the last one we had to do. Yeah, we can afford 4 bags. Okay. I think we'll be just fine. I'm gonna do this, try to... Oh gosh. No. They're catching. Trying to get them to fly out. if this will work. Problem is he doesn't go in reverse fast enough for it to work. That was my next thought, was just dump it. Oh, go, go, go! Alright, I think we did it. That's a little silly. I know we're supposed to be taking it slow, but I just felt like doing that. They're going a little fast through there. All right. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this fork truck can grab 4 bags. Yeah. The question is if this truck can hold 4 bags like this. Yeah. I think that'll work fine. Oh gosh. Strap them down before they went crazy. Okay, I think a worker finished a task maybe or something. I just got a message, but I didn't read it. Oh, yep. Oh. Is he gonna be in the way? Oh wow, he's not. Actually, let's do this. I need to get out of the way for when he swings back with that sprayer. There we go. That's fine. Interesting. I didn't realize the lime would screw up the truck this badly. What the heck is going on? What on earth? That might be a little bit of a glitch. Oh my goodness. This is frustrating. Oh my gosh! What a stupid glitch. Shut up. Stop honking at me. I know you're mad. Oh my goodness. That is one of the silliest things I've had happen. That's crazy. Now we got a big block in the road because everybody's trapped because of that. Just go around them. Probably put my light and beacon on. You guys are silly, just drive around it. I mean, it's a double yellow line, but still. Oh, thought I could snag it. Oop. Oh, come on. Stupid shit. Okay. Is creating quite the traffic jam here. Shut up! You don't honk at somebody that is out here because of this. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's, yep, that looks good. Okay. Now we're going to try our best to get both of those bags on the tailgate. This traffic jam here. Okay. Thanks for being so patient, guys. Alright, who completed? Oh, he completed it. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I was hoping to get it in the tailgate. I think what we might... Oh my goodness. Why did that happen? Oh. Let me do that. Alright. Let's get... I got a few things I want to do here quick. Well, you know what? No. The other tractor can do this. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just leave that fork truck there, and then when we come back to the other 2 bags, we'll just fill up there. I was hoping to get 4 in this pickup truck, but it's just not going to work. We need one of the bigger trucks to be able to fit that. So, not a problem. I was just trying to save a little bit of time, and I created more time, or I spent more time trying to fix it. Okay. Yeah, my bottleneck is definitely in the planting, so I'm not too worried about... I'll get to that other field here in a second, but I'm not too worried about getting behind on field prep. I've already got a field ready to go, so... So my prediction was around 50,000 canola to be harvested. I don't know how we're going to land, but I think that's a reasonable guess still. I hate when they just turn right into you. It's like, you just unloaded, you know I'm sitting here. Why on earth would you do that? So that mulcher needs to get put away as well. And that actually can get put away wherever because I might not need it for years. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Let my workers do most of this, rest of this work. So I think it's probably about time to wrap up the stream. Yep, we're just going to do the same old thing. Let's leave some comments of something new we should start doing. And we'll work towards it. So anyways, thanks for stopping in, and we will see you guys next time here on the farm. See you later.